ChatGPT said, in the quiet of a private clinic's presidential suite. The only sound that broke the silence was the steady beep of heart monitors beside Malcolm Reynolds, a 42-year-old black tech billionaire who had been in a coma for 18 days after his private jet mysteriously crashed. To the world, he was a motionless patient marked only by a faint scar on his temple. But in truth, Malcolm had awakened on the third day and chosen to stay silent. He needed to uncover who had sabotaged his plane. Through the glass door, he overheard his wife, Julia, and his half-brother, Victor, plotting. Julia worried about the restless board and impatient investors, while Victor calmly assured her that once the board invoked the incapacitation clause, they would take control of Reynolds Tech. Malcolm's suspicions hardened when he heard Victor mention bribing Dr. Lauren and framing his loyal lawyer, Diana Coleman. Days later, a new nurse named Maya arrived, her tone calm and professional, unlike anyone else's. While checking his vitals, she quietly confessed that she had discovered inconsistencies in his sedation reports. She revealed that she wasn't just a nurse but a forensic neurology specialist, certain someone was keeping him artificially sedated. Determined to help him, she began lowering his dosage in secret. From that moment, Malcolm knew he had found an ally. Within days, he started communicating with Maya through small gestures, a blink, a finger twitch. Together, they devised a code to spell out messages. He told her Julia and Victor had orchestrated the sabotage to seize control of Project Aurora, a renewable energy system he'd developed to provide affordable power for poor communities. As Maya gathered evidence, she learned that Victor planned to declare Malcolm permanently brain-damaged, with falsified medical reports. Maya secretly contacted Diana and brought in Dr. Chun, a forensic neurologist, who confirmed Malcolm was healthy but being kept sedated intentionally. While the conspirators prepared to seize power, Malcolm regained strength, waiting for the perfect moment. On the day of the decisive board meeting, Victor presented the fake report to transfer executive control. Julia feigned sorrow, hoping to cement their victory, until a deep voice interrupted. As clear as his conscience, Victor. All heads turned to see Malcolm standing in the doorway, dressed sharply and leaning on a cane. Shock rippled through the room as he exposed their crimes with video proof, bank records, and Dr. Chun's testimony showing how Victor and Julia had plotted his death. Julia tried to deny it, but Malcolm's cold fury silenced her. Security entered, and the two were escorted out under police custody. For Malcolm, the betrayal that nearly killed him became the catalyst for a deeper rebirth. Months later, Victor and Julia were sentenced, 15 and 8 years respectively, and Reynolds Tech transformed. Project Aurora illuminated schools and communities with renewable power, cutting costs and inspiring a new corporate culture focused on ethics and inclusion. Maya, once his night nurse, now led a new foundation in her name, the Reynolds Ellis Foundation for Ethics in Healthcare, dedicated to protecting vulnerable patients. Watching the city skyline from his office, Malcolm reflected that power without purpose was hollow, and true success meant building for others. Standing beside Maya before a plaque inscribed with her own words, "True strength isn't how much power you accumulate, but how you respond when that power is threatened," Malcolm smiled. What began as betrayal had become redemption, proving that even in our darkest moments, courage and integrity can turn pain into purpose.